一滴水映射大海的波涛，一片叶感受森林的胸怀，一个梦展开飞翔的翅膀，记录描绘每一个微小的瞬间，诉说展望着五彩斑斓的世界。微梦想，大世界。多伦多金风奖国际微电影节。
Yeah, so this is what you were looking for, right?
Yes! 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 Yes!
I don't appreciate your tone or your pettiness. I'm a paying customer and I'm in here all the time.
10 of the 13 stores will be closing.
What?
Movie rentals is a dying business, Chester. No, stop kidding yourself.
I'm not kidding myself. I'm just being positive.
.观众朋友，大家好，欢迎收看本期的多伦多金风奖国际微电影节参选影片的展播。本期我们将要给大家展播的影片呢，叫做《No More Late Fees》，是一部英文作品。那么坐在我旁边的这一位呢，就是本片的编剧 Michael Very。Hi, Michael.
Hi. I'm happy to be here and really excited to talk about No More Late Fees.
We are very pleased to have you here.
Thank you.
Would you mind to give us a brief introduction about yourself?
I'm Michael Very. I'm an actor. I also do a lot of screenwriting and producing. And so, yeah, No More Late Fees was a project that I wrote. And it's one of many things that I do. I also produce and write for a YouTube channel called Huracha. I directed a web series that's on Hulu and Amazon called Kidstown. And have a few other projects coming out soon, hopefully.
Today we're going to show our audience about the No More Late Fee. How is the story? Like, how do you describe it? What's the storyline?
Well, the storyline is basically has to do with the video store, rental store, closing. And that whole end of an era. You know, I feel like now that there's Netflix and everything now, there's no more places to go and rent movies or video games, and just even a place to go talk to people who love movies and video games as much. We follow Chester, who's one of the main, who works at the store, and he has a crush on this girl, and he's trying to get with her, I guess, before the store closes.
It's the end of an era,
yeah,
right?
It's the end of an era for sure.
What inspires the story? Like, is it a true event?
Yeah, actually, so I guess Blockbuster closed in 2010.
Right.
And I was working on Blockbuster when they closed in 2010, and it was based off of my experiences there, and how it went from being a place where I loved working and talking about movies and video games with the customers to, you know, once the place started closing, they were just happy that they didn't have to pay their late fees anymore, which is what it became for them, which was too bad because it was, again, end of an era. Also, I met my girlfriend there, so it's kind of like how we met.
So all of the confliction in the movie is really happened on you?
Yeah, all of it really happened. Actually, two of the characters are actually based off of two people in real life who met and also actually are married now from...
Wow.
Yeah, there's two characters, Carrie and Jeff, and Carrie was one of my managers, and she married this guy named Jeff, and they have a beautiful family now.
What happened in your life is like a inspiration for movie or something, right?
It's the best place to pull inspiration from. I pull, all my stories are from my real life, for sure.
Yeah, I recognize this movie style, like the filming style is more like The Office or the Modern Family today, right?
How long have you been here for?
How long have I been here? A couple of years. More like 5.
As the manager, it's my responsibility to inspire my staff to be all they can be, especially in a time of crisis. Like that inspiring monologue that Samuel L. Jackson gives in Deep Blue Sea about overcoming nature. Right before the shark jumps out of the water and eats him.
Like, why do you choose this style?
Well, comedy is something that has always been evolving. So like 90s style comedy is sort of like a version of slapstick. But I really like this new style of comedy where it's, there's like a lot of empty space.
Right.
It's really real. You want really natural reactions. And it also just blurs the idea of like, is it real or is it not? Even for me, I was a filmmaker. I know Modern Family in the Office is fake, but I love...
But when people watch it, it still feels like, it's like a documentary or something, right?
Yeah, and I really wanted to capture that because, I actually did work at Blockbuster, and it is really real to me. And on top of that, I didn't know the kinds of crew and actors we would have if it ever went to production. So I find that the Office style, if the camera crew wasn't that great, you could hide behind the style.
I heard that, yeah. There is a story behind why you choose this style, right?
Exactly. Because, and on top of that, depending on the actors we got, at least I knew half the movie would be really good because talking to the camera, being yourself, anyone can do that. So.
As a screenwriter for this film, what kind of message do you want viewers to take away after they watch the movie?
Yeah, that's actually really important to me. Like in movies where there's always a love interest, I think if they get together at the end, it's always really predictable. And I wanted to put out there that he could not get together with the girl, but still really learn something. And that she could play a part in his life without actually them getting together. Because that's kind of how I feel about love in real life. And the idea of like meant to be, I think that there's people who are meant to be there in specific times of your life. And then, unfortunately, sometimes there are times where there's no more part for them to play. So that's the message I wanted to put out there.
Is there like a memorable or interesting behind-the-scenes stories that you can share with us?
Yeah, actually. So in the movie, No More Late Fees, we had to replace all the DVD covers because of licensing and things like that. So we had to replace, by hand every single cover, which actually when I started working at Blockbuster, we had to put the rental covers on. Right. So it was kind of like a nightmare flashback for me. But it was cool because on the covers, I don't think you'll ever see them on screen, but if you ever get your hands on one, it says in our names. The production designer made fake movie titles, including all of our names on it. So it was pretty fun to see.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Actually, I have one at home. Totally, yeah.
Next time you should bring that.
I should have brought it.
How do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you have any plans?
Yeah, in 5 years, I would love to be a showrunner of a TV show, creator and write, and just handle these stories because what TV has over movies is that the characters can grow. You can have episodes that end negatively and then they can learn stuff over years. So, right now I'm working on a YouTube channel called Huracha, and we're kind of doing that. At first, we wanted to put out a bunch of skits and shorts, but I thought, what's bringing people back if there's no storyline? So if you watch them all together, there's a huge storyline, but you can also watch them individually. So in 5 years, we'll see if that's, maybe Huracha's going big, or maybe No More Late Fees will be in a TV show. You never know.
Thank you so much for sharing this amazing story with us.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
节目的最后呢，就让我们一起来欣赏一下我们今天将要给大家展映的这一部作品《No More Late Fees》，有请。
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, yeah, so this is what you were looking for, right?
Rolling. 11, take 1, marker.
That's too relaxed. Do I like my job? I love it.
I mean, the free rentals are pretty awesome, and I get to talk about movies all day, so that's not bad. The only other job you get to do that in is in the industry, so I'm kinda in the industry.
And how long have you been here for?
How long have I been here? A couple of years. More like 5.
That movie you suggested last time.
Fatal Dawn?
Yes. What a surprise. Great story.
Thank you. It sounded dumb, right?
Yeah. You have great taste in movies. Film student.
This place is all the schooling I need. Plus, Tarantino worked in a video store, so I see it as a rite of passage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Chester, Carrie?
I know what this is about. Every customer this week has asked me if it's true. You'd have to be a serious idiot not to know.
Hey, what is this about?
Oh. Jeff's turning the place into a music town.
Music Town? Yeah. Wait, no, isn't that from...
No, I'm just kidding. He's, firing everybody.
What?
I'm just kidding. He's firing you.
So, some of you may have already heard, but the district manager has confirmed it with me. 10 of the 13 stores will be closing.
What?
The stores that remain open will be the top 3 in sales. So, with 50% off, it might be easy, but I'm not going down without a fight. We are like the Mighty Ducks. With teamwork, we are going to save Topflix. Quack, quack, quack,
Quack.
quack,
Quack.
quack,
Quack.
quack,
Quack.
quack, quack. As the manager, it's my responsibility to inspire my staff to be all they can be, especially in a time of crisis. Like that inspiring monologue that Samuel L. Jackson gives in Deep Blue Sea about overcoming nature. Right before the shark jumps out of the water and eats him.
So, where are kids gonna rent Halloween on Halloween or Home Alone on Christmas?
They'll probably just download it.
Stupid internet. Don't people remember what happened in Terminator 2? Machines are not the answer.
Well, tell me when Skynet becomes self-aware. Until then, I am looking for a new job.
Why? Topflix will make it through this.
Yeah, and then you'll never have to face the real world. Because then you might actually have to ask Charlotte out.
I talked to her. Oh, you're covering?
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not Joe. Because, you know, Joe's always late. And I gotta be somewhere really cool, you know?
Okay.
So I'm glad you're here. Now.
Didn't you say you had to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Someplace really cool? What are you, like 8?
I just freeze when I see her. And when it comes to actually talking, I just haven't had the right moment. And it's part of the rom-com paradigm. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy wins girl in the end. Remaining unnoticed comes right before boy meets girl, so I'm on the right path. So that's $7.90?
$7.90. Where'd the extra dollar and something come from?
Yeah, your last rental was returned late.
No, I returned it Tuesday night.
Yeah, but it was due at noon.
Noon? Since when is it noon? Oh, you mean midnight.
No, noon. It hasn't been midnight for a few years.
I don't appreciate your tone or your pettiness. I'm a paying customer, and I'm in here all the time.
Right.
Ma'am, give him the $1.
Carrie, I can handle this.
Let me talk to the manager.
I am the manager. And excuse me, but fighting for $1 makes you petty. It's our policy, and if you're in here all the time, shouldn't you know that? Have a nice evening.
Yes! 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 So with the 50% off, sales are through the roof. Last week, we came in first in the district again. Other stores are dropping like flies. I feel like Tony Montana on the rise. The world is mine. I've never seen the end of Scarface, but I've seen the beginning over 12 times.
Jeff, can we talk, please? Now.
Jeff, yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me. Anyway, I quit. Yeah, so I actually have to go now and need to get Chester to finish my shift.
Look, I'll see you around, okay?
Aren't you working tonight?
No. I just quit.
Why? Carrie, we came in first last week.
Yeah, well, what about this week? Look, movie rentals is a dying business, Chester. No, stop kidding yourself.
I'm not kidding myself. I'm just being positive.
Well, be realistic, dude. Look, you have to cover my shift tonight, okay?
What? No way. I'm not even shift lead.
I talked to Jeff. Just, consider it my last favor.
I'm now working a double. How are you doing me a favor?
Don't let me down, soldier.
So that'll be $15.90. Thank you.
Here you are. So the 3 of these are Sunday rentals due Tuesday at noon.
Thank you for renting Topflix.
All
We'll
right.
see you again soon. Thanks. Hey, did you watch any of the pre-streets?
Yeah, I saw Last Samurai in Paris.
You did?
I was expecting more.
That's what I thought.
You know what movie I did like that I saw recently? Fatal Dawn.
I always tell people about that movie.
Yeah?
I always figured you'd be more into...
What?
Nothing.
No, what?
No, I
You were gonna say that you thought I was into chick flicks?
No, not at all. I mean, it's obvious you're into anime.
I was just kidding, Chester. You see this one? The trailer looks good, but I bet it sucks.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Well, I doubt anyone's gonna come in now, so what do you say?
Sure. I will definitely recommend this movie.
so bad it's good.
It's a little early to be here, Chester.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, I'm really happy for you two and everything, but you can't have sex.
What? Come on, Jeff, what?
I'm not into Chester. I'm not into doofus.
Oh, yeah, her? Please. Disgusting. I'd rather have sex with you, Jeff.
Okay. I'm glad you're both here. The DM called me early this morning and let me know that we're one of the 3 stores staying open. We did it.
That's awesome, Jeff.
So, Chester, you'll stay on, and Charlotte, you'll come back this evening?
Okay. This was fun, Chester. See you at the crossover, I guess. Bye, Jeff.
Bye. Life goes on.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. I quit.
Huh?
Since this place opened, I had always wanted to work here, and I used to love the customers, and that's gone, and really, Charlotte was the only thing keeping me here.
But don't quit. We survived.
Yeah, the week, and what about next week?
Well, we'll be in the top 2.
I guess you'll have to buy out the rest of the place then.
How do you think we were number 1 for all those weeks? I bought half the stock myself.
You're a sad, strange little man. But you're a good boss.
Thanks, Chester.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Hey, wait. Ha! There, before 12 noon.
12 noon yesterday. It's okay. It's fine. Put it in the slot.
You guys might want me to warm up first, because I'm better when I warm up. I can do impersonations if you like. I've watched a lot of movies. Is this on? Oh, sorry. Hello? Anybody want to pick up? Okay, sorry. Should I put this anywhere or just... Okay, where? That won't fit.
Cut. Let's go from there. Yeah, can we cut it? Cut it? Okay, cut.